Hi, I'm Abby, and this is Kiki, and today I'm going to be reading a bit of The Tommyknockers by Stephen King. To say that this book is weird would be an understatement. This book is very odd. Stephen King himself called it an awful book because he wrote it when he was struggling with substance abuse. And also, even though it's a horror book, it says right there, this is a library book, by the way, it does have a lot of elements of sci-fi, like aliens and whatnot. It's really odd. They made a miniseries that was also really odd about this. But it's still well written. It still has a great atmosphere, I guess. But it's pretty weird. So let's get started. What had brought him here? His own becoming, he supposed. Something he had picked out of Bobby's mind without even knowing he'd done it. It must have been that, because whatever had brought him out here had been a lot stronger than just a hunch. To the left, there was a thick triangular scar against the whiteness of the undisturbed gravel. This stuff had been moved around. Gardner walked over. She was crunching. He dug into the fresher gravel, found nothing, moved, dug into another hole, found nothing, moved, dug a third, found nothing. Oh, hey, wait a minute. His fingers skimmed across something much too smooth to be a stone. He leaned over, heart thudding, but could see nothing. He wished he had brought a flashlight, but that probably would have made Bobby even more suspicious. He dug wider, letting the dirt run and rattle down the inclined slope. He saw that he had uncovered a car headlight. Gardner looked at it, filled with an eerie skeletal amusement. This is what it's like to find something in the earth, he thought. To find some strange artifact. Only I didn't have to stumble over it, did I? I knew where to look. He dug faster, climbing the slope and throwing dirt back between his legs like a mutt digging for a bone, ignoring his pounding head, ignoring his hands, which first scraped, then chafed, then began to bleed. He was able to clear a level place on the cutlass's hood just above the right side headlight where he could stand, and then the work went faster. Bobby and her buddies had done a casual burial job at best. Gardner pulled loose gravel down by the armload, then kicked it off the car. Pebbles shrieked and squealed on the metalwork. His mouth was dry. He was working his way up to the windshield, and he honestly didn't know which would be worse, to see something or nothing. His fingers brushed slick smoothness again. Without allowing himself to stop and think, the silent creepiness of the place might have gotten to him, then. He might have just turned and run. He dug a clearer place on the windshield and peered in, cupping his hands to the glass to cut the glare from the moon. Nothing. Ann Anderson's red-headed cutlass was empty. Okay, so there's a bit of The Tommyknockers. I just wanted to include this really quick promo at the end. Right now in October, the internet art community is doing an art challenge where every day you have a different prompt and you draw stuff, and it's really cool. And right now on the library's Instagram, we are posting every day with the different prompts and maybe some suggestions. And totally, if you want to participate, go right ahead. You don't have to do every day. You don't have to force yourself to draw. You can use any medium you want. And if you do stuff, share it with us. We're totally excited about this. This is a piece that I did last year. It's really great. It's really fun. You learn a lot and you improve so much so fast. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!